Try to bother me all you want. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. You're gonna lose every time. Mm-hmm. You think there's even professional trolls. I've heard of this all before, dumbass. Not just on me. I know you pick on bald men all the time, right? Whatever. I know you pick on all kind of people. Stop. You're acting like third graders who won't graduate third grade. But you can, you know. And I know when someone's shoveling shit, and the Jews and the Christians are shoveling the most shit up your ass since Constantine. Alright. Took over, really. And changed everything, alright. And the Gnostics were winning, though they're men of peace, right? Constantine is a man of war, right? He thinks might makes right. No. You can't always win a battle that way with your gods, right? Though sometimes even you see that in the Jewish scriptures, right? Where, like he said, if you read the story of Jephthah, which you probably never heard of Jephthah, but he made a vow that if his God won him his victory, right, which was what they would do back then, right, the first thing that came through beat him, he would sacrifice to it, right? But that's vanity, because it turned out to be his own daughter, right? Now, right? And you can't do that to a human being, only animals, right? Now, some say, okay, what happened is, right, the girl just didn't marry or have a husband, right? But she's the first one to do so, because of her father's vow to sacrifice his offspring to God, right? Or whatever met him first at the door, right? And it was his own daughter, right? His only child, right? And besides her, he had no other children, right? Or no other woman but her mother, and I guess she was dead or something. I don't know, right? Not going that far into the story, but that's what happened to her mother, but it was just her and him, I guess, by then, right? And he was kind of raising her as the first single dad, right? I wonder why they don't show you that in the Bible. Or again, Huldah, or again, right, Deborah, especially her. She commanded a guy in the army, right, to fight Sisera, who was a popular captain there. And Yael slew him. She slew him with a tent peg, right? You know those little things you used to use, right? That were like iron nails, right? Thicker, about as thick as the one they use on Jesus, right? Yeah. She drove that through his head, gave him milk, and he went to sleep, and killed his ass, right? Now, some men, though, got so superstitious, right, by the time of the kings, right, that they knew they were being cursed if they were slain by a woman, right? And one guy, even, right, before he died, because he died at the hands of a woman, wanted his male companion to stab him with his own sword, right? Ain't that fucked up? You're gonna die anyway, but you want your companion to stick a sword in you to pretend that's what's killed you, right? Before you fully die, right? That's what he did, right? That's male chauvinism to the utmost, right? Yes, it is. If you're so chauvinistic that you're about to die anyway, but you want your friend to kill you before you fully die, right? And with his own sword, right? And he's a male and the female killed you. I think she threw a stone on top of him or something, right? from off a building, right? And before he died, he wanted his friend to slay him, right? Because he was dying anyway. He knew his injuries would kill him, right? But you never heard that story, I bet. But I know a bunch of shit you never heard. Have you ever heard that men shall cry as a woman in travail and what that means? Well, it's not easy to do that with a male. There's only certain things that might do that. One might be prostate cancer. Falling real high and surviving it, like I did. Wrong. I can do it. Just again. Oh, I fell real high. I guess. I don't know. Or kidney stones, sorry. Which gets in your urethra. See, unlike, again, your womb, a woman's womb, which bears a child, right? A kidney stone is about the same size as your child is to your a kidney stone being in your urethra. That's because of your girlfriend, David, if you got the kidney stones. Not me, not you. I don't curse anybody, right? Whatever's going on, right? I only bless you, David. I'm only trying to help you like Jesus is trying to help me understand him and why he forgives people, David. Addicts. And not condemn them. Because you condemn them for wanting to do the same thing with women you want to do, and then you're creating a condemnation for yourself there, right? If you condemn someone wanting to sleep even with the same woman you want to sleep with, right? And you slept with them too, right? Well, you can't get away with that. That's the sin. That's your sin, right? For condemning someone for wanting to do the same thing you did, right? Or could do yourself, right? But if I forgive you, because, sex is sex to me, that's what I was taught, you can fuck anybody. Friend or foe alike. You can be raped, right? Men or women. These are physically things people can do to each other, right? You can molest children, but you're not supposed to, right? We tell you not to do that, right? I tell you not to do that. I know better. You can't prove it out. Right. There's only one real child that you want to pretend I could have molested who was sleeping with her mom in another room, right? Which totally don't make sense. If even making up a story, it sounds more schizophrenic in origin than normal. What part of that don't you understand? All you're doing is making me like, I'm just more mentally ill than I really am, probably, right? Because you make me talk about it like it could have happened and explain what could have happened. It might sound crazy, but I still wouldn't have touched her. Which, like I said, if I'm around her, the only thing she can do is wake me up. If her mom's watching her herself, right? And that's only if her mom was slowly asleep and she knew she was asleep. Which only Dad could coach her that way. Not me. I mean, come on, that's crazy. But you want to believe it, huh? You think you can prove 11 years later when I first come on YouTube this shit, right? Not a chance. No, there's no boss chance in hell. Right. Yeah. That's Wellington. Wellington. Yeah. New Zealand. Paranormal Demon Girl. Mm-hmm. That's from July. Mm-hmm. But anyway. Mm-hmm. It's on the CW if you're wondering. Right. Goodbye. Alright. Mm-hmm.